G'day guys, how's it going? So, I'm gonna be completely honest here and basically tell you that I didn't actually record that much today. I was up all night last night editing this vlog, well, yesterday's vlog, the last vlog, and I was editing some photos and I was working late as well at the clubs. And by the time I got home and did all that, it was really late and I ended up waking up at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And I didn't really get that much time to do anything before I had work, and so I kind of just didn't really do anything. And so I thought I'd just reflect on the last month of vlogging, because today is the 29th of January and I'm recording this the day before on the 28th. So it's been 28 vlogs and I've kind of learned a lot in the process. I found that it's really tough to post a video every single day. It's actually really hard. I have been wanting to do this for the last year and a half. You know, I've had this tripod, I've had the microphone, I've had everything I need, and I've wanted to do this for so long. But then every time I wanted to do it, I always would just make excuses. And now that I've planned to make a video every single day, I've put myself in a position where I'm going to be making a video every single day and uploading it no matter what. Because the biggest issue I guess I have personally is I like to think of myself as a perfectionist. I will spend a lot more time editing my photos and I'll critique all of my work a lot more. And if I'm not amazed with my own work, I just won't publish it because I don't want my name being attached to something that I'm not happy with. And posting a video every single day has kind of lowered the quality of everything that I do, just because, you know, I have such a short time frame to do something. And I think, you know, there's been 4 or 5 episodes where it's just been me saying, oh, I didn't actually do that much today. Just like today. I've just figured out that sometimes you're too busy to make a video. I guess that's kind of an excuse as well. I mean, I had a few hours free, and I know a lot of big time vloggers, Casey Neistat, when he used to vlog, you know, some other big vloggers like Thatcher Joe, Sean Duras, Life of Tom, and just heaps of other people. They don't always have heaps of time, but they'll always make sure they go out and do something. And another reason why I started this vlog is because I wanted to force myself to go out more and do something cool every single day. And so far, I haven't really been happy with the amount of times I've gone outside to do something. Unless I've got plans to do something with someone, I will kind of just stay at home and watch TV or just work on my laptop. And I'm kind of annoyed by the fact that I haven't gone out and done as much that I wanted to. So I'm going to change that. In addition to that, I've actually been getting a lot of compliments about most of my vlogs. People really like my drone footage. Even tonight, at the clubs, I get a lot of people coming up and telling me that they, you know, watch my vlogs and, you know, they like all the footage and especially all the drone footage. And that feels really nice to hear. And that's the footage I like myself. If it was up to me, I would go out and drone every single day. I don't know, there's just this thing there sometimes stopping me. And I feel bad because I want to film and I want to make good content for you guys. So I'm going to be trying to go outside a lot more and going to a lot more cool places and just doing stuff, even if it means going by myself. At the beginning of the year, I was the kind of person where I didn't always like to go places by myself. When I was backpacking overseas, I was alone most of the time. I was with friends, but sometimes, you know, you go off and do your own thing because you just have different interests and you want to do different things. I remember one day when I was overseas, it was about 2 months in and I'd started to really run low on money. And I was just getting sick of, you know, some of the bad places I've been sleeping at, you know, the lack of money, sometimes the lack of food, and just the heat and the sweat, waiting in lines. Just a lot of things were just, you know, getting to me, and I was at my breaking point. I ended up just going back to my hotel, relaxing for the afternoon, and having a great sleep, and just sleeping in. My friend Blake got up and, you know, explored Paris without me that day. because he hadn't been traveling for as long as I had. And I feel like when you travel, you just need a day to just sit down, you know, collect yourself and relax. But you can't always just go out, you know, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day, because it kind of takes a toll after a while. I remember I woke up, you know, I had a good breakfast, relaxed for a bit, and then around midday I was like, well, what do I do now? You know, I remember just, you know, getting on the train by myself, buying some lunch, getting a drink, taking it to a park close to the Eiffel Tower, just sitting down and have a picnic by myself and just, you know, reading, taking photos, listening to music. I didn't have any data or anything, so I'm obviously not on my phone, and I had a really great time. It's so rewarding, you know, being independent, being able to do what you want and doing whatever you want and not caring what people think of you. And I was like that for a while when I got back, and I still am like that, I guess. It's just, I think now that I'm back at home, I'm more comfortable, you know, with the luxuries I have at home. So I got, you know, I got internet, I got, you know, computer games, I got free food, I got my bed, I got my pets, I have my bed, I have a washing machine. I have all these things that I really missed when I was overseas, and I guess I really took advantage of before I left. Like, I had no idea how good my bed was until I got back from Europe. Oh my god. Even the pillows. There's nothing worse than getting shitty pillows. Oh, especially air conditioning. Oh my god. I was in Europe during the summer, and when I got back, it was the end of winter, so I kind of just had 2 summers this year. You know, because I'm staying on hostels, no air conditioning over there. I just love air conditioning so much, guys. Like, I feel like having these luxuries are holding me back from wanting to go out places, and that kind of sucks. So I'm gonna try and do a lot more and not be so dependent on just staying at home. I'm going to try to not just be so comfortable with just doing this. I feel like I'm kind of just ranting on here. The topic for this video is just, but I think basically what I'm trying to say is, starting from tomorrow, I'm going to try and go out and do a lot more stuff by myself. I want to treat this as like a job. I know, like, I have fun doing all this stuff and it's great experience. I meet great people, and this is what I want to be doing. This sort of stuff is what I would love to do as a job, either whether it's this itself or if this is some sort of project that a future employer might look at. This is what I want to be doing. I want to be traveling, I want to be filming everything, I want to be taking photos, because this is what I love. So I'm going to do a lot more to try and go out and explore. So yeah, like, I'm sorry to be so ranty today. I'm sorry that there's, you know, no good footage today. I am now going to work, so I shoot 3 clubs tonight. I got Northies, Sting Bar, and Fusions in Cronulla, and this is my 3rd week of doing all 3 clubs in the same night. But club photography is basically my main income. I have a lot of photography side projects that I do, but this is my regular paid work, and Saturdays are my big days. Before I leave though, I'm actually going to see my friend Lachlan again, who I saw yesterday, and I took him around Cronulla. It's my friend from Perth who's driving around Australia at the moment, and we're meeting up with all the rest of our Contiki friends that we had over in Europe, because this is his last day. He leaves tomorrow to go up to Foster, just north of Sydney, and we thought it was a good excuse to get, you know, our Contiki group back together and just have a few drinks. I'm just meeting them for dinner. The rest of them are going out later, but, you know, I've got work, and I wish if I had, you know, a week or 2 more notice, I could have taken it off. They're really fun guys to drink with, and I wish I could have gone out with them, because they're really fun guys to drink with, and I wish I could go out with them. But after that, I've got to come home, get all my stuff, and then go to work. Let's go to work.